Good morning, Moodsports fans. Coming at you with another free pick of the day. Coming off of quite a rough day yesterday, honestly. You look to not have those as a capper. Don't like to have my fans really struggle with the picks that I put out there. Coming off of a great August, a really good, honestly, a great year for MLB, and had a struggle of a day yesterday. Just really, I watched baseball all day long, each and every game that I watched. And I had some lines on, found some way at some point in the game to take a turn for the worse. I'm going to recap those here in a second, but it's just one of those days where you feel like something bad might happen after you've had a few things throughout the day, and each and every time an opportunity for something bad to go wrong in the game it did. So. And even just some tragic ones. So we'll get to that here in 2 seconds. Move into that the first game of the day. So Indians versus the Red Sox. We had the under in that game. So under 8.5. Honestly, felt good throughout the whole game. Kluber got down early, but as the game wore on, 3-0 going into the later innings of the game. Really only giving up home runs. Porcello. Really turning point of that game, Porcello doesn't get over on a ball to the right side. All of a sudden we get a runner on base, they hit a home run, and absolutely changed the game on just a complete mental error. Super frustrating from that standpoint because he was pitching one hell of a game, and that really kind of killed us. And then that game just continues to wear on. So it's 5-3 in the ninth inning. You have Andrew Miller in the dugout, one of your best relievers. You have a great closer in the game just to finish the game out, 5-3. We're still in a great spot to win this game, and we can't get the job done. Actually, with an 0-2 count, 2 down, Xander Bogaerts up, and he hits a dribbler, a absolute dribbler, pretty much a bunt right down the line, which they couldn't field, and that gives them 1 run. The Indians finish out with a pop-up the very next play to win the game. Game's over, and we lose the run line there. So, or I'm sorry, we lose the under there. So, just absolutely crushing to start off that game. Move into the Astros versus the Mariners on the run line. At one point in that game, 4-2. We have Garrett Cole on the mound. It's a 4-2 ball game facing Felix. At this point in time, with those two pitchers, the way they're going, the direction they're facing, I will take that bet every single time. We're already past the run line, which is the bet that we had for our premium pick. We're in a great spot to take that game down. And then out of nowhere, they rally back. They tied up 4-4, and then Cano hits a 3-run home run late in that game to take that game. So we lose that game after in a great position. So moving to game 3. So we have Braves versus the Pirates. So we had this is kind of a late pick I pushed out. Felt pretty good about it, but this is kind of a 1-unit play. We had a pitching change kind of late in the day. They're bringing up Braves bringing in a spot starter, sitting Kevin Gausman for the day. I thought it would be a great opportunity to get the over in that game. And honestly, there were opportunity after opportunity to score runs, and both teams couldn't. So at one point in the game, I forget what the final totals were, but the Pirates were 4 for 46 with runners on base. The Braves had 3 out of 5 first innings of the game. They hit a leadoff double to start the inning and didn't score the runner. Just crazy plays throughout, and it ends up being a 1-0 ball game, so it wasn't even close. But absolutely frustrating just to watch that game. They can't even score a single dang run to get them going. So that was our premium plays for the day. 0 for 3. Have not had a day like that in months. But like I say here, we're completely transparent. We'll come back out. We'll get what we need. That drops our total for the month slightly under 70%. That is one hell of a record for August. Like I said, it does not feel good to go for 3, but we got to tell it like it is. So when we do lose, we let you guys know, and we'll be right back at it. So dropping our August premium play slightly under 70%. Going into the later half of August. So free play for yesterday. I'll recap that also. Just another crushing game. So we had the Dodgers. So Dodgers with the under. Facing the Cardinals, really a good game throughout. They were in a great position to make that under. All of a sudden, it is 3-3, so it's under 8 is the play. 3-3 going into the ninth inning. All of a sudden, you have Kenley Jansen coming in, really does not give up runs very often. Gives up back-to-back home runs to give the push. So they finish up that game with a 5-3 victory. We push our bet there, which just absolutely just added to the total day. So 0-3 in our premium picks, pushed our free pick of the day. Just totally unacceptable. I'll be completely honest. That is not the way that we like to perform here at Moodsports. So that's why, honestly, I'm getting this video out right away because just not feeling good about it. Thinking about sports about to hit the books and really put in for picks for tomorrow. I do have my free pick I'm gonna put out early today, but I'm gonna put a little bit more work for a couple of my premium plays that I'll be putting out here in a little bit for you guys. So. Okay, so I will make a couple different things. We'll go into promos, a few different corrections from yesterday's video, and then we'll move into the free pick of the day. So $99.99, we just put this out, so monthly special. This will include NFL and MLB while both are going on. So that'll include all premium picks for an entire month, $99.99 for both those sports. So like I said in previous videos, I do not do NFL preseason. It is tough. They are tough lines. I do not like to mess with it, but definitely when the season comes around, I really love to play some NFL lines for you guys, as well as get those MLB picks out to you. So here we go. Some corrections for yesterday. So I apologize. A couple of different people pointed out some different errors, but one thing I do not like to do is just give you guys the wrong information. Some of the stuff yesterday, I just kind of had some mix-ups for just got some name mix-ups and some other stuff, but I really try to be 100% accurate with everything I say, everything I get out to you guys. And if I'm wrong, I admit to it, and I try to get that back out to you guys to make sure that you have the information you need to make the picks that you guys want. So here was my errors from yesterday. So at one point in time, I kept calling Alex Wood, Rich Hill. They play on the same team. Obviously, I know the difference between the two. I watched Rich Hill pitch a few games ago. Alex Wood, I stated all his stats, but I used the name Rich Hill. So I apologize there. Hope I didn't cause any confusions. Also, so I spoke about my last losing day. That I said August 8th. It was actually on August 7th. So I was speaking to the August 8th video. Kind of a little bit confusing there, but just want to make sure that I'm holding true to what is actually happening. Last losing day was August 7th. One more thing that I screwed up on, I somehow didn't save it correctly, but I always keep our running total of our free picks and our record up in the corner. So we are actually at 72-37. Yesterday I had it posted at 71-37. We pushed yesterday, but we were actually yesterday going in at 72-37. When I do have errors, I try to post it at the bottom of my videos so that you guys know, or I'm sorry, in my comments to my videos. But anyway, I just wanted to go back, make sure that we covered those things. And last of all, and almost most embarrassing, Gomber for the Cardinals, great young pitcher coming up. I don't know why. I honestly, I watched him play a couple days ago, or about a week ago also. I said he was a right-handed pitcher. It's kind of funny because I know exactly who he is, where he pitches, how he pitches, and I just made that error also. So that's one of those ones that completely embarrassing. When I say these things. I eat, live, breathe sports. I watch baseball pretty much every single game that is played. So just to make those little silly errors kind of makes me feel a little bit foolish. So anyway, I wanted to make those kind of put those out there as some corrections from yesterday's video. Moving the free pick of today. So here we are. We have Royals at Tampa Bay Devil Rays. So two teams that are not the best by any means, but you have a completely struggling Royals team with a pitcher who is coming in making a second start of the season. So Glenn Sparkman, so it's only his second start of the season. His first start, he only pitched 4 innings, pulled after about 75 pitches in 4 innings. So really was brought up from the minors as a reliever, but making some fill-in start. So really looking to take advantage of that, facing a phenomenal pitcher. So Blake Snell, great all season long, extremely good as of late. So 14-5 record, 2.10 for the entire season. But listen to this. Last 3 games, we have a 2-0 record with a .64 ERA, 15 Ks, completely dominant. And honestly, the only reason he's not being talked about for the AL Cy Young is because he took a few weeks off early in the season, or about middle of the season, sorry, with a little bit of fatigue. So really kind of set him back in total record, total strikeouts, total innings. But at the same time, every time he's been out there, he's been pretty darn fabulous. So play here, we're taking Tampa Bay. We're taking them with the run line. Sorry, I've got this out here in front of me. We're taking them with the run line at -125. So Tampa Bay run line -125. Looking to take advantage of Snell coming in, pitching fabulous, and then going in Sparkman, which, like I said, just really hasn't shown anything that makes me think that we're not going to be able to cover those 1.5 runs. Okay, listen to a couple other different things, very interesting, just about the Royals, which leads me to believe that may be able to cover that run line. So 30th total in ERA, 30th total in quality starts, 30th total in batting average against, and 29th total in WHIP. They're facing a team in which 23rd total in runs scored, being Tampa Bay, but I feel like they'll be able to put up enough to cover that run total. So play for the day. Sorry, I went a little bit long with our video today, but after a rough day yesterday, I would love to get you guys the information you need. Premium picks, we're going to get you guys a couple today. Feeling pretty good about them right now, but want to do a little bit more work on those, get those out to you guys. But really going to come in, like I said, struggled yesterday, but that's not how we perform. Wouldn't perform that way if we have a record like we do. Like I said, we are very transparent, so when we lose, we talk about it. We'll let you guys know that we're going to come back and be strong. So, Moodsports checking out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day and good luck.